trying to figure him out. Like, when is it going to be a quick start? Is it going to be which pace we're going to fight?
Yeah, I think Rico wants to use feints, see if Jamal bites on anything.
Yeah, like he doesn't this time.
You can see that patience already.
I like niet, maar hij is wel een beetje.
Yeah. I saw him working a lot on it with Mike, so let's see if it comes out in the ring today.
One of the most powerful right hands in the game belongs to Jamal bin Saddik.
Hij lijkt niet aan
He rocked
heel scherp.
Rico in their last battle in the first round. Let's see if he can do it again.
A lot more feinting from the hands from Rico than usual.
Is that nervous energy, Joe?
I think he's just, like Badr said, trying to feel him out, seeing if Jamal bites on anything. I think it's all part of the game plan.
Jab to the body for Rico.
You know, the moving with the hands keeps you focused on the hands, you know?
Nice.
But you should forget the hands and look at the shoulders, you know? Look at the body, see what it does. Because the hands are just moving, they don't do nothing. But if you only look to the hands, you're going to get tired only by looking. So you should focus on the foot, what the foot is doing, where he stands. And that will tell you, will he do something or he's just moving to move.
And a knee on the inside there from Rico.
And Rico really likes crashing the inside with that high guard. So another good shot for Jamal could be an uppercut.
You see,
Alleen mis een paar pixels.
A lot to the left, you know, he knows the right hand of Jamal is hard, so he's trying to move away from it.
Alleen mis een paar pixels, verder niet.
So I think Jamal should cut down the ring a little bit more, you know.
Waarom is hij zo dik, joh?
Don't let him travel for free.
Nee. Zie je Rico? Wie zei hij?
Very patient right now is Saddik. There's a right hand that scores.
Good. I heard Mike tell him left, right, through the middle, and he did it.
But you see already Jamal creating his distance again, resetting.
Hey!
You know, this is what Jamal should stop doing when they come close. He turns his head and don't see what is coming. You know, he get punched on the back of his head, side of his head.
Oh, and is that a knockdown? And a big left hand.
It's a knockdown.
And that will do it for the end of the first round. Rico wants another crack at him, but they'll go to their respective corners.
Yeah, but
what a way to end the round for Jamal.
That was a knockdown. Let us see it, the cameras. It looks like a knockdown.
It looked like he clipped him. Let's look at some of the keys I feel in this fight for Rico. And I think Rico right now, the way he's kind of pressuring in, staying cautious, what I call technical pressure. He needs to use strong defense against Jamal, and he needs to set up the low kicks. I feel if he's going to get some good work on Jamal, it's attacking the legs. For Jamal, I have him to set up the power. He can't just throw it blindly. He's got to use his jab, find that big power shot, and he needs to control the pace. And I also think Jamal's got big, powerful kicks. To mix them in once in a while wouldn't be bad.
Let's show you some action from round number one. That was early in the round, that right hand that backs him up. Here's that sequence towards the bell.
It's a knockdown.
Looked like he touched him.
Yeah. And you know, the most important thing for Jamal is he keep believing, you know. Every round again, keep believing in it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Time's up. Puta.
there is a towel in the ring.
Puta. Hij zei puta. Mijn voet ligt eraf. Oh, lekker voor hem. Kijk dan, hij heeft gewoon geschoten in zijn voet, joh.
This is nothing. They should just close it.
Ik heb gewoon een gun, gun in zijn voet.
Either way, it's a game changer. Something to think about.
Yeah.
Kan er zo niet meer staan, hè?
But you know, with the adrenaline in your body, you don't feel it.
Yeah.
You will kick with it as long as you can.
3 of the judges gave the first round to Rico, 2 to Jamal. And he hit him while he was down.
Is het klaar?
Rico down and he's busted one even.
But he's still in the game. He's still in the game. He's still there.
We know Rico's
Tuurlijk.
really durable.
Yeah, he can stay. He take a punch.
Ja, maar ga wanneer zo? Kijk, nou gaat hij erop.
He should take his time. He should take his time.
I was just going to ask you, Butter, should Jamal go for the
Pak hem, Gek. Pat.
Because you see in the eyes of Rico, he's still there, you know.
And you know Rico will get stronger.
Yeah, he made the same mistake the last time, you know.
And he caught him again with the right hand. Rico is damaged goods.
I think you should focus on the cut, you know. Just focus on the cut. If the cut is big enough, the referee will stop the fight, you know.
The eye is swelling shut right before our eyes.
Just focus on the cut.
Well, you get a good body shot. Rico's really protecting that eye now, right?
Switch the levels.
We'll see if Rico has a sense of urgency. He can feel the damage on his eye. He can taste the blood.
Listen, he should. Yep.
Incredible performance thus far for Saddik.
There he goes, pawing that jab out.
Oh, double jab from Rico, and now it's Jamal who's back on the ropes. And he caught him straight with a right again.
Jamal needs to be careful for Rico's overhand right.
He doesn't really get punches, you know?
Stop. Wat? Cool, ik zag het. Warships. Firecox.
They'll let him continue. The left side of Rico's
Oh,
face is unrecognizable.
Yeah, his eyes completely shut now.
Maar...
You should focus only on the eye.
Yeah, that nice right hand. Oh,
that was the elbow. That was the elbow.
And there's Rico with the knees. How about this for a comeback from Rico?
I think we got another fight of the year in this one.
Oh, a big right hand.
Hij zit niks meer met één oog, maar...
Never have we seen Rico busted up like this, Joe.
You got to think if the fight continues, if it continues to swell.
The duck will stop the fight.
Yeah.
And it was caused by a punch, so it would be a loss for Rico.
This is where Rico needs to maybe put 30 seconds in.
Rico's got to treat this like the last round, perhaps.
But if he gets through this round, it's going to be difficult for Rico. The eye going to fuck him up.
You can see what the corner could do.
How about the heart that Rico's showing?
No, the heart is great. Yeah, he got a fighter's heart. There's a lion there to get today.
Yeah, you can't keep Rico down. You have to put him out if he's going to stop coming.
But this fights give you respect, you know.
And look at this from Jamal. Incredible stuff here in Arnhem.
Het lijkt wel een beetje, man.
What a
Ja. Ook bij jou ook?
This is a very important moment in the fight. He has to show Rico that he's not tired, that he's still in the game, he's fit, because he shouldn't let him grow physically, mentally, you know. We know Rico, he can keep going, you know, even if he's wounded like this.
Oh, there's that right hand that put Rico down. There's a shot when he hit the canvas.
Yeah, protect yourself at all times.
I mean,
the referee is there for a reason, eh?
Oh.
That right hand and those combinations. I love when Jamal throws his
punches
in a little bit more of a combination with the long straights.
Potter, if you're in Rico's corner right now, what are you telling Rico? How does he come back?
I would tell him keep your hands high, work the body, you know, work the body of Jamal, try to slow him down, get him tired. You see he used a lot of gas in this round. So start working the body, keep the hands high, work the body, move the head, you know, try not to get hit.
Yeah.
And take your time, you know, nothing happened yet, you know. You're still in the game, you're still in this fight, everything can happen.
And how about these guys?
Yeah, bro, this is an amazing fight. Jamal looking strong. Rico looks, he got a great heart.
This is only the third round. A 10-8 round across the board for Saddik.
I think Mike told him stop focusing on the head, work the legs.
And I think that's another key for Rico too, but I think Rico's low kicks aren't working well because of that power.
Yeah,
he knows Jamal's got that right hand.
He tried to make the fight close, you know. He sees Jamal is a good fighter from distance, but you know, mano al mano, he has some weakness, but you only have to touch you once.
Oh, big right hand from Rico, and that catches the Goliath. He Rico, big right hand again. Saddik trying to cover up in the corner, fire back.
He has to keep looking. He has to keep looking.
Lekker.
No, he has to keep.
Kijk nou, pak de gek.
Jamal's in trouble. He looks better on the outside, but it appears he is slowing down. Oh, big time shabby shots for Jamal.
Yeah, he countered right out of his high guard. Boom!
But bro, if you can't keep on your mouthpiece, the referee has to give him a warning, you know.
That's already twice.
Yeah, it's the second time. So the first time I understand, second time.
Look. Goed, maakt niet.
Sushi giving the warning.
He has to just keep the jab working, work that eye, keep the distance. Nah.
Now that Rico right hand, though.
But he's turning his head. You don't see it coming,
Yeah. Then.
Every time he's you see what I mean? Yeah. He turns the head.
Hij is moe. Nou, Rico niet, maar jammer.
That jab, he's not keeping his distance.
And he doesn't keep his hands high.
A lot of red flags right now for Jamal.
Both of them. Look.
But Jamal's hands are by his waist. Jamal just may be exhausted.
Yeah.
He's really throwing everything behind those punches now. Oh.
Big uppercut from Rico. Jamal trying to turn away from the line of fire.
Yeah, what Rico's doing well now is after his right hand, he's following with a left uppercut.
Hij is zo moe, hè.
Rico's tired also.
Dan,
This is like the 12th round of a heavyweight boxing title fight, but we're only the 3rd round.
Now it comes who got the bigger heart,
Jamal has
Kijk, van al de
decided
moe.
he's just not
Lichaam
going to do
die het
anything
lang volhoudt.
defensively. He's going to win this with offense.
If he lets this 10 seconds,
Ja, die Ben kan ook wel winnen.
funny third round.
Als hij een keer goed voor oog raakt, dan is de wond groot.
It's almost like Jamal eats 4 or 5 shots and then one big power one back.
Have to lure him in. The belt.
This is like a Rocky fight. Apollo Creed versus Rocky Balboa.
He goes inside low.
Ik wou nog aan het kijken. Ja?
Right at the end of round 3.
Ik wou nog aan het kijken.
Jamal is just dangling on the ropes.
Mike should focus.
A lot of fighting between the corner. I think that was a late shot by Jamal that Dennis is freaking out.
Yeah.
Look at the leg of Ben Saddik. Look at the face of Rico.
Is dat die
It's a battle of attrition at this point.
Lekker.
In it,
Jamal
will,
he's looking defeated now.
Yes.
Jamal looks terrible. Rico looks even worse. At least
I think Mike's gonna stop the fight.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Maybe trying to give Jamal a few extra seconds. That's experience.
Atsushi Onari needs to get control of this fight, our referee.
Mike is trying to win some time.
Yeah. Experience, eh?
Yeah, that's the trick.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's gonna help.
This will not last past this round. No way, no
this is the last round.
Stop! Time's up! One warning, okay? One warning.
I think he's talking against.
He's saying, Rico, don't lose your mouthpiece again.
Warning. Rico's going to try to jab the body overhand right.
That's what I told you, the body.
Yeah, he's setting up that big overhand right now.
Can Jamal summon up 1 or 2 more big shots?
Jamal got a right hand off.
Just hide behind the jab, give the jab, gives himself some time to breathe, catch his breath, keep him busy.
Yeah. Instead of wasting that energy on that right
if you see,
hand,
give the right hand a couple of times so he doesn't...
Rico caught him again. Jamal's turned his back. He's dangling over the ropes. They'll call this a knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
I think that's it.
is it! The reign continues! Rico Verhoeven with the guttiest, the toughest, the ballsiest performance we've ever seen from him tonight. He walked through fire, Joe, and he got it done.
Yeah, and he had to do it by digging deep, which made the fight exciting. And you got to think, a fight like that is a memorable one on his 10th title defense. So Rico continually digging deep and showing his heart of a champion.
This is a fight that makes you...
Heel discussvol. Rico. Voor hem. Die reclame. Die reclame. Zo grappig.
This wasn't enough.
Yeah, you know, he was tired. He got tired. He gave a lot. And don't forget, you know, he was training for a three-round, 3-minute fight. Don't forget about that. You know, he wasn't preparing for 5 rounds. They just called us 2 weeks ago to get this fight. He did it, and you see he got gassed out after the third. So maybe you know, you can say something about that also. You know, because I'm a fighter myself. You know, if you train for 5 rounds, you train for 5 rounds, and if you train for 3. But you know, the public, the audience, they were the great winners today. I saw some great fights today. Plazibat knocking out Adebuyi. This fight was crazy. Hamisha did a wonderful thing. So it was a great night for kickboxing.
Yeah, and I mean, you have to think how impressive it has been now for Rico.
I think for Jamal it's very sad. You know, he's been waiting for this fight so long. But this is fight sports, you know. The champ stays the champ for now. And up to the next one.
Joe, where does this leave Jamal bin Saddik going forward now?
Well, I don't think it puts him down too low. I mean, he's good. He had a great performance in the earlier, you know, catching Rico, the power, splitting him open. He puts on exciting fights, and I mean, and that's what we want. So I wouldn't count him out. I just think him going back, he just got to the new team, let him get more comfortable with everybody, get more, you know, reps in the gym, and then I think we'll continually see him get better.
Yeah, and he didn't fight for a couple of years, you know. No, 2 years, I think. Now he didn't fight. He was fighting his disease, his sickness. Bro, this guy is a champion already. He did a great job, and today both guys did a great job. You know, I enjoyed this fight a lot.
I did too. I think everyone did as we send it into the ring now to make it official with Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout ends with an official time of 56 seconds of that 4th round is ruled a technical knockout for your winner and still heavyweight champion of the world, Rico Verhoeven. Here to present the belt, Glory founder and chairman Pierre Anderon, and our head of talent operations, Mr. Robbie Timmers.
I am here, ladies and gentlemen, with the still world heavyweight champion. Rico, you don't look as pretty as you did before the fight, I'll tell you that, but you showed us some heart that we've never seen from you. Tell us what that fight was like for you.
What I say is, ask the crowd, how was the fight? God damn. This was one hell of a fight, you know. I made some mistakes. My defense wasn't always on point. Jamal got some good shots in. So I was happy that after a few shots, getting a few downs on the canvas, I finally found the rhythm. He was getting tired, so I could close him up and do what I do.
Yeah, how worried were you when your eyes started swelling up? You obviously couldn't see anything, that the doctor might stop it and you'd lose your title.
Yeah, 100%. I was like, damn, is it really going to end like this? Of course, versus a great competitor, so if I lose, I lose. So I was happy I could do it. The doctor let me continue. I can still see, but not a lot. So it is what it is.
You know, I said this on the broadcast. We've seen you win with your punches. We've seen you win with your kicks, but it felt like tonight you won with your heart. Is that what you had to do to dig that deep to get that victory?
100%. This was all hard, and actually, I gotta say, I learned that from this guy. So this guy was like a monster in the ring, and he taught me always to never give up, keep going. I said, if your opponent shows he's getting tired, just keep going, and eventually he'll give up. So
that second round was hellacious for you. You got dropped. Tell us what was going through your mind as you got up off the canvas.
I was like, come on, guy, man, keep your fucking hands up. What the fuck are you doing? And then I just tried to look at the shots and try to block them off. So as long as I was keep coming forward, not too much on the front, I can capture the shots, and so he keep throwing, he get tired. So that's what happened.
All right, so now, after that kind of performance, I'm sure you're going to take a long time off, but you've almost cleared out the division, but there's some young up and rising stars. Gokhan Saki is back as well. Who would you like to allow to challenge for your title next?
Oh, whoever glory gives, man. So first of all, I'm going to take a nice rest. I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I'm definitely going to analyze this fight like a million times to see what I did wrong and get better.
And your message to your fans around the world. I know this was a highly successful pay-per-view. You almost sold out the Arnhem Soccer Stadium once again. Your message to everyone that's a fan of yours around the world right now.
All right, first of all, everybody that came out tonight, guys, I'm so happy you're here. You guys look beautiful. I gotta say, you guys look a lot of hell better than I do right now, and probably also how I feel. So, and for everybody that tuned in today, thank you so much. You know, Glory started a new platform with the whole pay-per-view thing. I know that's new for you guys, but I'm so happy and so thankful that everybody tuned in. Just keep doing that. Keep spreading the word, because you see, you guys had a lot to watch today. Amazing fights. Plazi Bart coming from a good fight. Elimina BF, Gokhan Saki. This was one hell of a war, so just keep tuning in. And we do what we do best, and that's perform.
One final time, he is the king of kickboxing, Rico Verhoeven.
Fuck. Yeah. I've not okay.
Wow, Remy,
Alleen
what a night it was. This can go straight into the history books as one of the greatest matches ever, I think.
Well, this was a great matchup, a great fight. It was a big war. It could have gone either way. I was so happy to witness this. Really.
Jamal started off slow, just like you said. He was calm and collected, but then
it was a good strategy, you know. He was taking it easy. He was going with his jab. He was making the jab, making the straight right. That was a good job. In the first round, he was relaxed, and then he was completely exhausted. They said it was first he had to do a 3-round fight, and then they switched up for a 5-round fight. I cannot imagine that you can be tired within 3 rounds. I cannot imagine that you can be tired within 3 rounds.
He took some shots as well.
Yeah, he took some shots. He took some shots to the body. He took some shots to the body. He took some shots to the head. But still, he was exhausted after 2.5 rounds. That cannot be on this level. I was disappointed, but still, he kept on going, Jamal. But all the respect to Rico, because he done a great job. I saw his eye. I was like, whoa, it's over. But then he kept on going. Great respect for him.
What heart he had. We saw him getting back after 2 knockouts against Bader Harbor. This was a whole other level.
This was another level. You know, like you said, he stood up after 2 knockdowns, stood up, fought again, but this was completely a different war. I really thought it was over.
Jongens, abonneer nog even allemaal. Like even aan de stream, mensen. Ik ben gestopt met streamen in de Discord. Dus abonneer nog even, like nog even. Iedereen join mijn Discord. Want er zijn meer livestreams te verwachten ook. In mijn Discord. Dus iedereen blijft op de hoogte in de Discord. En abonneer nog even en like even. En ja, Rico heeft gewonnen, jongens. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oké, ik ga stoppen met streamen.